Hello everyone. I thought I'd do a voiceover for this drawing. Hope you guys are having a lovely day. So, how about that stitch impression? Oh man. Okay, so if you watched a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned that I had injured my hand. And I finally had a chance to go to the doctor, and she diagnosed me with trigger finger, which has to do with the tendon commonly in your thumb, which in my case it is my thumb, where the tendon has become inflamed from, I guess, overuse of gripping an object. And I guess in my case it was either because I was drawing and not taking enough breaks in between, or just a combination of things. So I basically have been taking some time off from drawing with my dominant hand. So I'm still wanting to draw. I'm thinking to myself, oh, you know what? I could just do the non-dominant hand challenge. And I had been thinking about doing voiceovers for a while, and after thinking a little bit about what I was going to draw for the challenge, I was like, you know what, maybe I could just do like a little Stitch impression because I love Lilo and Stitch, and I'd always wanted to draw Stitch. I just didn't expect it would be with my right hand. I actually have, if you probably can't see it right now, but I have some writing and it's flipped. It's because I flipped the camera and then I flip it so it's right side up in Windows Movie Maker. So yeah, it'll be a few more weeks before I can get back onto drawing with my left hand again. So in the meantime, if I do upload any videos, it's probably going to be with my right hand. So they're probably not going to look as good as this one might. Because I'd actually started this picture back in June. So it was... I have a story behind this. So it was early in the morning and it was raining, like, I mean, pouring outside. And it got to the point where we lost electricity for 8 hours. And so me being bored and having nothing to do, I was like, well, how about I could just light a candle and draw? I mean, something's stopping me from getting my sketchbook out. Because this is, mind you, it was like 3 in the morning when this happened, and I was up. I have a weird sleep cycle. Don't question it. I finally get to start drawing, and then I'm like, well, great. I have this idea to draw, and then I don't know what I'm gonna draw. Artist problems. Anyway, I kind of just started by drawing some random lines, and then I started noticing they looked a little coherent, like maybe a flower, and then it turned into a rose, and it's actually the one I'm shading right now. And I kept drawing more and more roses. I'm like, dang, these are actually turning out, I really like these. And after a while, I came to the conclusion that, you know what, I gotta make a legitimate drawing out of this. These roses are too nice to go to waste. Yeah, so I decided to add 2 of my characters from a story I made back in, oh my, it's been 5 years, 2010. It wasn't really a comic exactly. I mean, calling it a comic would be an insult to people who do create comics, so I'll say a story with some drawings and a lot of dialogue between characters. But, it was the first thing I'd really completed, and I was pretty proud of it. I'm still kind of proud of it. I mean, given the circumstances, I hadn't really taken art that seriously until maybe 2012 when I joined DeviantArt, because I didn't really have competition to compare myself with or much inspiration, because I didn't really know anybody else who drew. So I still have the story with these characters, and I guess I'll tell you a little bit about them because you're going to be seeing more of them on my channel. The male is the main character. His name is Perry. He's a real sweetheart. The tale kind of follows him and the girl he's with. They start off as friends, so this is kind of spoilery. Oops. Her name is Allie, and they have another friend named Jason who I'll also be drawing, but I'm still trying to work on a picture for him. I do have one picture of him on DeviantArt, but it's not exactly a good picture. The story actually takes place over about a 1.5 year span. They're actually in high school. Typical. But a couple of things happen and they grow really close. And with the couple here in the picture, let's just say for a time there's a lot of unrequited feelings towards the other, or unrequited, yeah. Different pronunciations. Anyway, there's a lot of unreciprocated feelings, and it's not until the end that one of the friends realizes, oh, this person's actually really good for me, I should give it a try, and then the rest is history. So back to the drawing. Here I am shading some more roses. I have a love-hate relationship with shading. Sometimes it turns out so good, but then usually my hand hurts afterward. I wouldn't be surprised if that was one of the reasons why I ended up injuring my hand. I gotta take it easy. But I love the result, especially with the roses in this picture. I mean, it wasn't until a little while after I had noticed something was wrong with my hand that I finished this picture, but I had shaded most of it. I'd say maybe about 80% of it was already shaded by the time that happened, so I kind of pushed through it. Probably shouldn't have, but I've learned my lesson. So after this, I'll probably, yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do next. I may try and do a digital painting with my non-dominant hand to record. We'll see. So I just thought I'd give you an update, and if you like these voiceovers, feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. I'm just using the microphone from my camera, so I'm sorry if the quality isn't exactly, well, good quality. So here I am with the writing. Anyway, yeah, let me know if you like this commentary, if there's anything you'd like me to talk about, because I don't really know what to talk about. But I want to talk, because I know that with the artists that I watch on YouTube, I love it when they do voiceovers. It's a nice personal touch to me. And so I'd like to do the same thing, because I adore you guys. And yeah. Alright, so it's coming up to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Any newcomers, welcome. Hopefully I can heal quickly. I can't guarantee anything. I'm really not trying to push it with this one because I could make things worse if I push it too much, so yeah. As a warning, you may not see videos in the near future, at least for the next 5 weeks. So that's that. Thanks for watching, and until next time.